Hiya, my name is Aggie. This is my first YouTube video, so it's going to be a little bit awkward, but I hope you don't mind. I've been watching YouTube videos for the last few months, and I'm just absolutely hooked. I love watching my favorites on a daily basis, and I thought, why not? I just try to do something myself. And today I just wanted to or talk to you about a little bit of sales shopping. I've been really enjoy shopping this season. The sales have been particularly good, and I've fairly enjoyed. And I've been buying different things and in a few different locations. Oh, that just reminded me, I forgot to bring one. Okay, just hold on a minute. Hi, I'm back. I forgot about the pair of shoes I've been wearing a lot, so I had to go downstairs to get them. So let's start again. If you don't like kind of high-end videos, and if you don't like spending a lot of money, and if you think that buying a designer or investment piece is not something that you're interested in, I said this is not for you, because there's quite a few different high-end pieces and things that I think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of. So yeah, let's get started. So first of all, after Christmas, I think it was Boxing Day, but it was 27th of December, so the second day of the prolonged bank holiday weekend. We went to Bicester Village. So me and my husband went to Bicester Village. We were taking my dad to the airport, so in London, so that was kind of a combined trip, but I'm really pleased that we managed to go there. We went there halfway through the day, so it was about midday, and the parking was already completely full, so we had to go to another car park, and then you're getting a shuttle bus to take you to Bicester. So the crowds were horrendous, and some of the shops you had to actually queue to get in. Camille, my husband, refused to queue to the shop, so he would not ever go to the shop that he has to queue to get in, because he says it's humiliating. But it doesn't affect me in a way. I'm more than happy to queue if I really want to get into certain shop, because I think that the buy, what I'm getting out of it, might be greater than the few minutes wait. But I got a few things, and I think all of the things that I got from Bicester were something that I'm going to get a lot of wear out of, and genuinely the discounts were really good. Let me start. So the first thing I got was this, and it came in this beautiful packaging, and Anya Hindmarch, I think that's how you pronounce it. The packaging is absolutely stunning. I got a summer bag from Bicester Village last year during Christmas sales, and I've been really pleased with it. So I may include that in my Bicester guide. But that's what I got this year. So the packaging is brilliant, but not only the quality of the packaging, but also little details, like there's that red ribbon, and there is a little like a ticket section where you can just you don't have to spend an additional money if you already bought something pretty expensive. You can just like a sender receiver, so just Merry Christmas or best wishes or happy birthday, that sort of thing. So I think it's really good quality. Anyway, before I damage the whole bag, so that's the ribbon. And inside there's another beautiful box, so it's packed in another quality box. And when you open, it's like a, that's how the Anya Hindmarch dust bag look like. But this one doesn't really come in a dust bag. It just comes in this sort of a dust paper, should I say, dust clothing, and then there's a wallet. So this wallet I had my eye on, and not necessarily this particular wallet, but Anya Hindmarch wallet for some time, and they went on sale, and I think this one went on sale summertime, and in Net-a-Porter it was about £220. Original price is over £300. I think it's 320, but I will list everything. So there was few different types of wallets, and I like my wallets to be quite spacious. So this one particular is. So there's a lot of card spaces on both sides. Oh, I didn't know there's even more space in here. There's like a how do you call it? No, just on one side. So this side is fine. So it's very, very spacious, and you've got a huge coin purse here, coin slot, and it's beautifully done. And so throughout the whole interior, you can have a typical Anya Hindmarch bow, and yeah, the quality of the finish is exceptional. And this one says no loading at any time, and there was quite a few different versions of that wallet, and I wanted particularly lighter shaded wallet, something that's not going to be as dark, because most of my wallets are quite darkish, so yeah, I wanted something lighter. So this one's more like for summertime, springtime. But the discount on this was particularly great. So there was the same version of this wallet that didn't have that discount on top, and it was exactly the same. And I think it had an arrow and it said pay here. So if I can link that, if I can find it, I'll link that below as well. And the Bicester Village price for that wallet was about £220. So pretty much what Anya Hindmarch website was and what the Net-a-Porter was. Because of the Christmas sale period, I managed to get another, how many percentage I managed to get, because I ended up paying about £160 for it, so half price for this wallet. I'm really, really pleased with that purchase. Yeah, the quality, the finish, yeah, absolutely exceptional. Ideal gift if you're looking for next year Christmas presents or birthday presents. Really, really nice. So that's the first thing I got. And the second thing I got from Bicester was something that I had my eye on for a long time. And if you don't know Bicester, because I keep referring to it, it's an outlet village. It's near Oxford, and they generally have quite like last year's stuff from a lot of designers. I will link the website as well. So the second thing I got was this dress, and I had my eye on this dress for some time, even when it was full priced, but it was over, I think it was over £300 or well over £200, and I couldn't justify spending that kind of money on it. It's black, it's got sort of a fitted shape in the higher part of your body, the top part of your body, and then it's got this skirt. And the thing that attracted me to it is this collar. It's, by the way, is it removable? Yeah, it's removable as well. It's got buttons here, and you can remove it or you can keep it, but I think I'm going to keep it. I absolutely love the scallop detail. I like the quality of the fabric, and yeah, I think it's a really nice dress. And I saw it on Outnet for about £160, and they had my size as well. This is size 1, which is the I'm not sure whether they do 0. I've never seen 0 in Maje, and this is by the brand Maje. I should say that from the beginning. And the original retail price is £260, and that was in 2015. And then the Bicester price was £156, so quite a big discount from that. But because it was one of the sales item, I've paid £124.80. So that's how much I've paid. So again, a really good discount, something that I'm going to use even for work. I think if I can remove that colour and just keep it more neutral, yeah, absolutely. So really good piece. So that's from Bicester, and I got a few more things from Bicester. So I got 2 more things from Bicester. So first thing was in this bag, and it's Belstaff, and I got a pair of jeans, and I've been a huge fan of coated jeans lately. They are the Belstaff coated. They are size 27. I normally wear 26, but what I've learned as well with coated, you tend to need slightly higher size, or just bear that in mind, because the jeans are not as stretchy, they're quite stiff, and they tend to fit small to size. So just bear that in mind wherever you're buying Belstaff or any other brand, but the coated jeans tend to fit smaller to size. And they have this detail, and I wasn't sure about it, but I saw it on a sales assistant and I quite liked it. So it's got the detail running through the whole jeans in the front, but at the back is plain, and it's got these zip pockets. Yeah, the quality of the finish is exceptional, and you know, everything about it is really nice, and the buttons itself, and you know, the beautiful Belstaff sign, and it's another one here. So it's beautifully made. But what attracted me the most was obviously the discount. The retail price originally £225, which that's what you expect to pay for designer jeans, but the price I've paid was 113, so 50% off. So yeah, that's what you go to Bicester for. So yeah, pretty pleased with them. I haven't worn them yet. Hopefully I have a trip coming up and I'm going to take them with me. But I'm really pleased with them. And the final thing I got was from All Saints. Everything in the store was discounted, and some of the discounts were really good. So some of the discounts were like already 30–40% at least. And then on top of that, they had 50% of the already discounted prices. I've tried a coat which I really liked, but it was more like a dressing gown type of coat with a belt, but it just felt, it was just so big. It was the smaller of the size. It was size 8. That was the smallest size, or maybe it was even size 6, but it was really oversized. And original price was, I think, over £300, and it was discounted to I think about £200, and then you could get an additional £100 of it, because it was 50% of the outlet price. So the prices were absolutely amazing. This t-shirt is actually a men. I think it doesn't say, is it for a man, or I think it's a kind of unisex type of t-shirt, but it's extra small. So it's, the fabric is so soft. It's just like silk. So it's just a plain t-shirt like this. It's got the classic, does it? All Saints sign? No, maybe it doesn't. But the material is really nice, and it's extra small, All Saints, and yeah, I'm planning on wearing this t-shirt with the pair of jeans I showed you before, or the pair I'm wearing now. And the discount is just like, I managed to get it for 25% of the original price. So the original price was £40, then it was discounted to 20, and I've paid 10 for it, so that's pretty good. So so definitely, if you're in Bicester Village, check All Saints, because it's just pretty amazing. This one is extra small and it's massive, so it's going to be more like an oversized type of t-shirt, but I really like it. And so that's Bicester. So that's everything I got from Bicester. Then I got something else in between, and then I went to Harvey Nichols in Leeds. So the thing I got in between is, It's actually a little bit of cheat because it's not particularly, it wasn't on sale, but I managed to get a discount code. And I got it on Harrods website, and they had this promotion that if you are a rewards member, you get 10% of every sale item and all the non-sale items as well, or most of the non-sales item. I think excluding really high-end brands like Chanel and Fendi, and maybe Fendi was included, but definitely Chanel and Louis Vuitton, they would never be included. So I picked up a pair of over-the-knee boots I've been wanting for ages. Stuart Weitzman over-the-knee boots, and they are in classic lowland style. I may do a review on them. They've got this tie at the back, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. I'm absolutely in love with them. I had to get them from downstairs because I've been wearing them a lot this week, and the quality of the finish is yeah, out of this world. Inside they've got this silk lining with the item code and my size, and then there is a Stuart Weitzman logo on the other side. Can you see? Yeah. And they came in this beautiful box, and so the box itself is pretty stunning. I thought it would be bigger, but and these are the 37.5 in lowland style, but they fit quite big to size. So I'm size 38 in boots generally, but I got 37.5, and probably I could go down to about 37, so size 7 US, maybe 6.5, because they generally fit quite big to and they were absolute bargain. And I think buying them during those kind of promotion periods when Harrods websites offer you 10% off, or sometimes Farfetch, when you sign to the account and it's your first purchase, they will offer you 10% off, and that's probably the only times you can get a little bit of discount, but they are extremely pricey. Having said that, I think they are worth it. Now I own a pair, I think they are worth it. Yeah, I hesitated long enough, and I'm really pleased I've taken a plunge. So finally I went to Harvey Nichols last Sunday, yeah, and I wasn't planning on buying anything. Well, I was just there to browse really, but they had absolutely insane sale going on in the store, and I was in Harvey Nichols in Leeds, and I just couldn't resist buying a few things. So the first thing I got was two things from Joseph, and Joseph is a brand that I've been a huge fan of for a number of years now. This is the coat I got. So this one is a classic coat. I'll link it. I tried to link it. It's a cashmere and wool blend, and it's just very simple, two button down, straight shaped, absolutely gorgeous. I got this coat in size 36. I've tried 34, and it fitted really nice in the shoulder, but it was a little bit tighter in the hip area, and it being a quite thick coat, winter coat, you're going to wear some layers underneath. So yeah, I got 36. I'm really pleased with the purchase, but I'm mostly pleased with the price. So the original price for this coat, and I wanted a camel coat and camel color in this particular coat for absolute number of years. So the price that it's at the minute on, I think, is $595 on Joseph website, and I got this one for £240, and when I saw the price, I couldn't believe it was much more than it was like 60% off. This one, absolute steal. Definitely recommend that. And another thing I got from Joseph is this jumper. So this one is a wool blend. It's got this really nice detail in here, and that details goes around the back as well, and it's got this detail on the sleeves as well. And beautiful quality wool, really thick. So that's definitely a winter staple, something that's going to stay in my wardrobe for absolute years to come. Price wise, and again another steal, that the Joseph sale was just absolutely insane, and if I could buy more I probably would, but my budget was pretty tight. I've already went above the budget like a number of times, and so the original price for this jumper was 225, which I think is pretty pricey, but I got this particular one for 70. So I'm really pleased. And the final one is what I'm wearing now. So this one is the I think you call it Eugenia top from and I'm going to mispronounce it big time, Roland Mouret designer, and I've got the tag somewhere. I had my eye on this top for a number of years, and original price is about £380, which is insane, and I just couldn't justify spending that kind of money on it. Size wise, so this is a size bigger than I would normally wear, and it fits really nicely in the shoulders, but maybe should be a little bit tighter. It just goes round. I love the back, absolutely love the details on the back, but I've asked somebody just for a second opinion, is it too big? And they said no, it's not too big, it's supposed to be quite loose, and that brand tends to fit smaller to size. If I was to buy another one, probably I would go size smaller, but I'm still amazed that I've managed to get it on such a huge discount. So that's the price, that's what I paid for it. So it went for, original price is 380, it was discounted to 190, then it got discounted to 152, and I ended up paying £99 for it, so it's like over 70% off. So it's just an amazing buy. So normally I would not justify spending that kind of money on the top, but with a discount, it's something that I really wanted. I was extremely pleased, and that's what I got. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please let me know what I should have done or what I shouldn't have done. If there's any constructive feedback, I would be more than happy to hear. Please like it if you liked it, and let me know what would you like to see from me next. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye.